Welcome to E360 TV, the live streaming and on-demand destination for influential voices and enlightened audiences. We offer trending, grassroots, and purpose-driven content across a diverse range of interests. E360 TV is more than just watching programs. We offer the ability to interact with live shows connecting audiences to real, authentic influencers and storytellers while streaming to millions of devices. Real experiences. Raw conversations. One destination for it all. E360 TV.
That's what I got. A Christmas tree on this big old head of mine. I sure do. Yes, I do. Jingle, jingle, jangle, jang. Good morning. I'm excited. Whenever y'all know how I get, when we're raising awareness, raising our spiritual levels, raising, lifting, empowering, and raising funds. I had to put that last because I didn't want to scare anybody. We're raising funds today, y'all, for a toy drive. Don't play. You know you still love toys. You always love toys. And remember what it did for you. It didn't matter if the package was this little or this big under the tree when you were a kid. Okay, I hope you weren't as nosy as me. When I was horrible. They had to lock my Christmas presents in the trunk of the car. Why? Because I would measure them, go to the catalog, try to see through the paper, sometimes try to take the tape off. You know you did it. Take the tape off, peek in there, and then put it back on. I was that kind of kid. Why? Not well. I was kind of badass. But I just love Christmas and I love presents. And who doesn't? And today, the Donovan is here. And we're going to raise some money to give some kids some wonderful things. I'm going to get into that in a minute. I'm going to get to that. Help me welcome to the show. I saw her in person when I was in Hollywood a couple days ago for that shoot at the Wax Museum. Lucy McGillicuddy Ricardo. This is my sidekick, y'all. This is my girl. Ride or die. Yeah, this is my cookie from Empire right here. Don't matter if she dead. She's still here with me in spirit. And I love me some Lucy. If you love Lucy, put it in the comments. You know you do. Even my cats our Ethel and Lucy. I love me some Lucy because she was smart. She was brilliant. She was funny, and she didn't let shit stop her. Can I get an amen? There it is. That is the Bella purpose. Not a gimmick, not just a little show thing. It's a reminder. It's an opportunity. Seriously. When you hear that bell ring, it rings because it rings, right? Because there's some truth out there. And the truth has a ring to it as well. I don't want you to miss it. I get it. I get it. I know we're busy. We're doing 100 things at one time. That's why when you hear the bell, no matter what you're doing, look up. Lean in. Tune in. That means there's some purpose out there. There's some truth out there. There's something. You might want to back that car up. Back that thing up. Pop the trunk and take a little bit with you. Can we agree? There it is. All right. All right. So really quickly, welcome to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments. And I'm your host, Lauren Michaels Harris. I'm good now. Yesterday, I was like, I tried to come home from that red eye. I got off that red eye, came straight home, got on here. I don't know how I made it through the interview, tried to sleep in between coaching calls. I wasn't right until I woke up this morning. I'm good now, though. I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. Little things to show real quick. Thank you again to this wonderful team out at Heart of Hollywood Magazine and Motion Pictures out in Los Angeles. Thanks to all of you for a wonderful 2 days. It was just incredible. There's Giovanna Salas and Hugo. It was the videographer for our 1 day B-roll out. I got in a fake bathtub, just turning this into a profile picture. Look at them eyes, y'all. You know what? I was like, my husband and I, Brian, we watched RuPaul's Drag Race, and we watched those divas, hi, y'all. You know how they transform. So for the first time in my life, I got to sit in a chair, and somebody like sprayed all that stuff on my face, all the stuff that goes into it. I loved it so much. I didn't wash that stuff off my face until this morning. I took a shower. I know what you're thinking before this morning. I did, but I kept my face dry. It was just such an experience. I'm looking at them eyes. The eyes have it. So anyway, it was fun. And there also, I saw Lucy and my second favorite woman ever. Well, kind of. It's a tie between Barbra Streisand and Michelle Obama. Yeah, Barbra Streisand on the Walk of Fame. So it was just a great 2 days. And I started Christmas shopping this morning, scared, because I don't like Amazon Prime. I ordered 2 things, get this. They said it's coming today. How does that work? How do you order something at 8 in the morning and they tell you it'll be there between 10 and 3? That's a little bit creepy. But anyway, I'll take it because I don't want to go out and fight the stores, but I'm going to have to for a few things. How are you doing with your Christmas shopping? Are you 50%, 30%, 20%, 0%, 100% finished? I want to know. I want you to inspire me to get it done. Drop what percent you are at with your shopping in the comments, would you please? Okay, you guys, let's get to it because we got some money to raise. The Donovan is here. And if you don't know who the Donovan is, you will. I was going to read the bio stuff. Well, maybe I will. I know he sent one, or one of his people did. Where did he send it? Let me see. I think it's in, you know what? I'm going to let him tell you. You know what they say in the streets. I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's what we're going to do. So, first timers, you guys, let's roll out the red, platinum, plaid, whatever, carpet. Let's roll out the carpet, put our hearts into this conversation seriously because it's for a great cause. Kids, what time of the year or day or month are kids not our number one priority? They are always or should always be our number one priority. And I love people that love to do things for kids. I'm into that. And so, listen, let's put our hearts into it. Let's put some hearts on the screen. Here it comes. The Donovan. Da-da-da! Don't stop.
Hi.
Oh, talk about the eyes having it. Look at yours picking up over the top of us.
Darling, I was listening to you talk about being like jet lagged coming from LA. I feel you right now. Although I'm not sleepy, I'm energized and I'm excited. Ignore the bags. I'm the Donovan. Hello, everybody.
Hi, the Donovan. Did you just come home from someplace too?
Listen, darling, it's a never-ending journey. So listen.
Where were you? You can't tell us?
Listen, don't get me to talking. I'm the Donovan. I'm a classically trained concert pianist. I've been working on the set of Queens on ABC, watch on
That's
Hulu.
right.
So,
I,
we're doing a lot of filming. And for anybody who's ever been on set or who has ever wondered, you can be on set 16, 17 hours. It can get long and grueling, but it's the biggest blessing. So I'm super excited. Hi, everybody. Once
hey,
again.
wait. Tell us a little bit more. How much can you tell? Because I know they be having gag orders and stuff on y'all.
Okay, so let me tell you guys. Oh gosh, have you seen last night's episode? So traumatic. I won't
Where's it
say.
at? What streaming platform?
So Queens is an ABC Disney production,
Oh,
and
that ain't no streaming. That's real.
it's on ABC. Now, if you don't have like cable, y'all, I'm ashamed to say I don't have cable. I have Netflix, Hulu, all of the fun things.
Yeah.
I watch Lauren on, internet radio. Like that's what I do.
Yeah.
I don't get to subscribe. But if you have Hulu, it streams exclusively on Hulu as well. So if you don't have ABC, go watch Hulu. And the thing is, it's a star-studded cast. We have Natari from Power. If you remember the Cheetah Girls, we have the iconic Queen Brandy. We have.
I want to be down with her.
Want me down.
Okay. Right.
Amazing. And then we have the Rough Rider herself, Eve.
Who?
Eve. The Rough Rider. Love her. Listen, I do a lot of things on the show. Music is my bailiwick. I've said it a little bit already, but I am a classically trained concert pianist. But more than that, I'm an overall musician and artist. So I've dedicated my entire life to the art, craft, and science of music. So I get to have a lot of fun on set, teaching instruments and doing a lot of different fun things. So if you were watching and you saw, you guys love Miley Cyrus. Do we love Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, I love Miley Cyrus.
We love Miley Cyrus here. And so Brandy did a cover of Wrecking Ball from Miley Cyrus. And there was a piano amazing thing going on with Precious Way, who plays JoJo on the show. And you get to see the Donovan. Anytime you see Brandy with the guitar, you get to see the Donovan.
Were you playing?
You see the Donovan. That's all I can say. But Precious is playing on. Precious is playing on camera. She's amazing. But we spent hours and hours, literally hours behind the scenes, her in lessons, training. She's the real deal. Brandy is just the same. We spend hours of work behind the scenes to get them on that stage to play those instruments, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but you know what? Brandy did a cover of "Ain't No Sunshine" and invited me into the studio with her, like to actually record it.
Okay.
And this is a testament as to why I do what I do.
All right.
It was the most inspiring thing I have ever witnessed in my entire life. And I played full 2-hour concerts full of Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, and Chopin. She went in that studio, no auto-tune, no vocal producers, no arrangers, and she created an orchestral arrangement of her voice, one of the most amazing things I've ever heard. She's gifted, and it is why I do what I do. What do you do, the Donovan, outside of all of this television, Hulu, ABC, Disney stuff? I have a nonprofit organization, and Lauren, thank you so much. Let me just say, thank you so much for having me. What a blessing, what an opportunity, and what a platform. I have on my onesie, A bathrobe is cute, right? But what about a onesie? I've already gotten out the bath. I don't
You
want
know,
to.
I wish you'd have told me because we have them. We wear them on Christmas Eve. And I got a Grinch one. Girl, I mean, boy, I got a Grinch one. Sorry.
Listen, the Grinch who stole Christmas, we've
Yeah,
banished him this year. He's left in 2020, right?
right. Okay. But he is funny though.
I love it.
Stink, stank, stunk. That's my favorite line.
Listen, hold on. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I just have a little bit of something. Like, can you see?
Yay!
Toys. Okay. So before I tell you guys about the amazing toys, my nonprofit is not just a giveaway, a toy
Right.
sensation. We give the Donovan's Venom, right? We give completely FREE. What does that spell, Lauren?
Free.
Free music lessons. We give completely free music lessons to youth 18 and under and to senior citizens year round. That is
Seniors
my
too?
senior citizens, yes.
Now you're talking my language.
Be-
You got
you're 25, 26?
59. Child, I'll be qualifying for a free lesson and trust I will be to get it. I like free.
Come and get your free lesson. Listen, it's my life's purpose to give back. If I'm not giving back, what am I doing? So if you know a youth, a senior who needs inspiration, for seniors, you want a new chapter. You've spent all your life working, taking care of other people, and now you're at a space where you just want to rest and have fun. Let's have fun learning new music. If you are or if you know a youth 18 and under who has a passion for music, who's always wanted to learn, who's always wanted to study, but they might not have the resources, they might not have the connections, they might not have the end. You've got a classically trained concert pianist who has worked with Grammy award winning, Grammy nominated, multi-billion-dollar production companies who will teach you completely for free. All you have to do is contact me. thedonovan.org will get you all the information that you need to know to get in touch with me. If you're into social media, I'm a little bad on it, but I'm getting better. I am the Donovan is all of my social media handles. Come on, show some love. But specifically, December 15th, 1 week from today, Wednesday, ding, we are doing our holiday toy giveaway. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I don't know about you guys. I'm from New York City, right? I love the festive time of year. Good morning, beautiful people. I love the festive time of year because we live in a cold, cruel world sometimes. And I think that the holidays bring so much magic that we don't get to often see, especially for children. It's like one of the only time a year where you can just make believe and imagine and your wishes, you really wish for all your might, with all your might, for your favorite thing to be under the tree. And when it happens, you get this rush of euphoria. It's really the most amazing thing. And a lot of times as adults, we lose that. We forget it. But we can make it happen for someone. We can make it happen for families. Listen, let me tell you, there are a lot of people that are less fortunate than we are, right? There are a lot of people who cannot afford a $20 Lego set. Like, it's like, okay, are we going to have a meal tonight or am I going to spend $20 on a Lego set?
Thank
you. Know, are we going to have, clothes for the cold winter or, am I going to buy like a cabbage? It can be really difficult. And all we want to do is make it easier for those who need the help. We service all people. If you can donate, if you can help us spread the word, please do. We have a GoFundMe account, and that is also on our website, thedonovan.org. Please, anything helps. Even if you can't donate, please Tell a family in need.
There you
That is
go.
one of the most important things. So many people say, oh, well, maybe I can participate next year. You can participate right
This year,
now.
right.
Right, right now, please, if you know a single mother, I don't care how strong they look. I don't care how much you see them go getting it. This could change their life. They might not be saying anything, but you say, hey, listen, take this flyer, take this information. They'll take care of you this year. Just give them a ring, send them an email, RSVP. They don't have to say anything to me. A quick RSVP is a little one-page thing. We get to know about your child, and then we can give them the toys and the gifts that they need for the holiday season. I know
See,
I've been rambling. I'm sorry,
no,
darling.
no, and no. I just want to say this for real. And y'all put some hearts on the screen. Quit playing. They free, so hit them. Is this? I love, 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 love how you just took the whisk broom of purpose and swept all of those excuse crumbs completely off the table. Because here's the deal. When ego gets in the way and we don't tell people what we need, a closed mouth does what? Not get fed. So it could be you that doesn't have the resources to give to a grandchild or give to a niece or nephew or a kid that's next door that helps you out or whatever the case may be. How often do you hear when people are raising funds when they say, well, even if you don't have anything monetary, what about who do you know who is in need? Right? Think about that for a moment. Let me tell you something. It is a universal fact. It is a promise. The manner in which we bless others, no matter how you do it, how you get there, that's the exact manner in which you're going to be blessed. You see what I'm saying? So think about it. Who do you know? Just don't go cursory, a cursory, I don't know anybody. Think about it. And if you don't know someone legitimately, keep your ears and your heart open. You just might overhear something in the grocery store line, a stranger. You can see a look on their face. You could be in a store and see a kid saying, I want this, I want that, I want that. And the mother say, we don't have it this year. And I'm going to tell you something, Donovan. Right across the street from my hotel. It's all over my page. And they're on the show next week, a couple who they built this big old trailer with showers, 3 showers, 1 handicap in the back and 2 stand-ups. And they are the only 2 people in all of LA that we know of that travels to all those parking lots and back alleys and places where people have encampments because they lost their homes for whatever reason. A lot of them because of the pandemic. I saw there were 300 people living in this one parking lot. And, there was a limo out there. There were, RVs and there was one thing in the middle. It looked like a big old pile, like a bouncy house size of what you would think is garbage, but it was like a dome. A 6-person family lived under that.
Wow.
4 kids ranging from 14 to 6 and the 2 parents. There's a family of 4 out there, a husband, wife, and her parents living in the parking lot. And so, you guys, let's get into it. Here's today something you can do. Trust me. Donovan, all of that. What you got? I see something just bursting to come out.
I have a bit of an incentive.
Okay.
So, I put my money where my mouth is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we only have 1 week until my toy giveaway, right? And we've raised $700 so far. The goal is only $2,500. That is not a big ask, right? This year, because I have been so blessed, I don't even feel like I'm doing enough. So I am matching our goal. So if you guys help me get to $2,500,
when we help you,
the Donovan, I am matching that. So you guys helping with 2,500 plus my 2,500, that's $5,000 that we're putting. And I mean, of course, we're getting toys from everywhere. It's just going to be such a big deal. Please help maximize what I match by not only meeting, but we can exceed that goal. We can exceed that goal But please just help us out today. And if you know anyone in need, we want to know about it. If you know young musicians, we need to know about it. We want to help them year round.
I just love it. I just love it. Hey, I'm going to show everybody. Here's the site. And it's there. And I love it that, your some people, I'm just keeping it real. Some people say, oh, we have a nonprofit. But then when you go to their site, it's the so-and-so.com. Well, no, because they don't want to go through all the red tape to actually become a 501c3. But you have done it, which means you have a board of directors. It means that you're following all the governmental regulations. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so here on the screen, look through there. Look at the things that are scrolling behind. Music, love, and light, arts and humanities, charity organization. I love it. And so, the Donovan, we're going to go through, look at this. Okay. When in purgatory, who is to save? Not my soul, but the temporary vessel filled with suffering. Tell us, I want to know what inspired you to do this. Look at all that. You got food behind you. You mean this. And you live in Atlanta, so it gets cold. I can tell right there by the way that sun is beating down. What we see behind you is clearly something you've raised and brought in to give to people less fortunate, and it doesn't speak to anything Christmas. So you do this all the year, all over, through the entire year, right?
We do food drives, we do toy drives. I just a couple of weeks ago, we went to my sister's house, which is a women's and children's shelter. We will be, of course, giving them tons of toys this year as well. But we went and we cooked them a completely from scratch feast for Thanksgiving. We made banana pudding completely from scratch, collard greens, cornbread, turkey, rotisserie chicken. I mean, all the works. Completely from scratch. Nothing store-bought. Banana pudding from scratch? Come on.
Right.
We went in. But we do that because wouldn't you want the same? And I mean, it's a very emotional thing for me. When I went and I saw a lot of the kids, just like you were saying, you saw that 6 family person and that camper.
Yes.
When I see some of those young, and I got to keep it together, when I see those young kids, they're not asking for that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, sometimes it just happens and they're catapulted into it. But, if we can make it easier for them, that is the goal. The reason that I do this, to answer the question, is because I too come from a place where I didn't always have the resources. People see me now and they hear me play and they're like, oh, you've been doing that since you were 3, since you were 4. Oh, your mommy and daddy had you in all of the classical lessons. No, that's not true. But I've had people who have blessed me in my life, and I bless people. Oh, if you see there, the Donovan's Piano Room, those are the books that I've created to help teach you every single thing that you need to know about music. So we have audio books, digital books. Book 2 is going to be out Christmas. That's an exclusive. Yay. But all of these materials are completely free for those who are in like my nonprofit organization. They get all of our learning materials, our DVDs, our audiobooks, and our books. They get that for free. But it's available for all of you to buy as well. Every time you buy one of my books, one goes to a child in need, one that's in our nonprofit organization. BOGO,
I want to get one.
If you want to learn music, if you have never, you're like, you know what, I always wanted to learn piano. This is the material for you. And the great thing about it is you don't have to have someone like the Donovan standing over you teaching, paying lots of money to a teacher. You can teach yourself. I literally created it for that reason, for that purpose, so that anybody, young, mature, can sit and they can understand and learn music. So
exactly. So here's what we're going to do. I'm coming back over here. Hold on. I want to make sure I am gonna share something else. So you guys, let's go and take a look at the actual page for the toy drive. For the toy drive. Let me see. Is this it here? Yep, there it is. Now, tell us about all of this. Tell us about where's that? Where I was see, remember when you showed me pictures of all those toys and stuff lined up?
Yes.
Where's that?
So where you see that, because this is a new GoFundMe setup. They used to let us put all of our pictures there, but now they've merged
Mm-hmm.
charity GoFundMe's with regular on my Facebook, and this will all be updated on the website soon, and you can scroll through the website itself. But on my Facebook specifically, if you look up The Donovan, my last name is Vernon, you'll be able to find me if you go to any of our social medias. And we have pictures from our last year's toy drive. Last year, we had so many toys everywhere.
Oh, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna take them there. I ain't playing with it.
We had toys everywhere from 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 12, and then 12 to 18. We had the team.
Ooh, look
And
at the
it's,
Donovan.
darling.
I know. Hold on. I know. Look. But I had
There it is.
look. Here's some.
And those are just a few. This is before we got started. These are just a few. We have it all organized by gender. So there's boy toys, there's girl toys. Last year we had Target come out. They donated a lot to us. Target is one of our sponsors again this year. And I don't want to say too much, but they are giving us keyboards.
Yay!
Yay! The thing with the keyboards are now, no matter where you are, even if you don't have an instrument, we'll be able to help get you an instrument so that you can use while you're doing your completely free lessons. So, guys, supporting us is not simply just supporting a child getting a toy. Yes, you are doing that, but you are also doing so much more. You're changing the trajectory of someone's life path by
Thank you.
helping us, because we're making dreams come true, not only with the toy drive, but with what we do as an organization. And we had great toys. We didn't even listen.
I was
When
looking.
we had AirPods last year, like we had electronics. I don't even know if I posted pictures of that, but
Yeah, I was looking here.
we gave radio, AirPods, like we gave high quality gifts, guys. We weren't giving like just tinker tonker toys, even
Right.
though the kids would have still been appreciative and grateful and the families would have loved that. But we gave high quality toys. We're not playing. And like Lauren was mentioning, I know a lot of people want to do good. A lot of people want to give back to their community. And so I see a lot of toy drives and stuff going on. We, the Donovan's Venom, are an actual 501c3.
Exactly.
We are a tax deductible organization. Anything that you give to us is tax deductible. We are following not only the state guidelines, but federal IRS guidelines that put us in a special class that makes it not only beneficial to the people we serve, but to you. Write it off.
Exactly.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. All of the excuses have been removed. Seriously. Now let's get this. Because somebody, I can feel it coming through me, not from me. Somebody's going, but what? I only got $10. That's not going to do anything. Talk about that.
Oh my goodness! If you can send $1, it's not about the money, right? It's about putting forth the energy. If we know Newton's law and the theory of energy and the conservation, it cannot be created nor can it be destroyed, right? It can only be transferred.
Correct.
Transfer that positive energy into saying, you know what? I can spare $5, spare it to us, please. We're so grateful. I don't care what you put in the donation bar. The fact that you're putting something, it's a motivation and an incentive for somebody else to say, oh, okay, listen, I can donate $5. You will go to McDonald's just because you already ate, but you still want a little more. You're like, let me go to McDonald's real quick. You'll pay that $5.89, child. Be like, hey, swipe my card real quick. Let me get me an ice cream cone. I'm going to go to the mall. You don't think about it. Don't think about it. And then this is the thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. A small monetary donation is really going to be able to allow you to say, man, look, I done gave to charity this year. Let's make that a habit. We need to make it a habit to be more charitable. And it's not as hard as one would think. It just takes
Amen.
$5.
And it doesn't have to be just during Christmas. You know, when people are hungry, what about the other 11 months? What, your stomach stopped getting hungry after Christmas? No. So, you know, I love it. I love what you're doing. When we come back, I see you sitting at the piano, so you must be ready to play something for us, right? What?
This is ambiance, darling. This is an aesthetic, darling. Did you want a little teeter-totter of something, of some sort?
Yeah.
Now?
No, well, you think about it. We're going to go to commercial break and come back. You do something before we leave. I mean,
I can maybe tinker.
Yeah, tinker. You know, everybody say, ooh, that's a pretty piano. I don't know anybody with one of those in their house. I wonder what it sounds like. There we go. I know it's tuned.
More on that later. You know, when I come back, I'll tell you about her. She is a senior herself.
A piano after my own heart. I love it. Listen, you all if you have any questions for the Donovan, any questions about the nonprofit, or anything, let's get them out. Let's come back and let's pour into each other. Let's pour into these kids. Let's pour into this nonprofit. It's the giving season. More about this in 30 seconds. Don't you dare go away. Share the broadcast out. All right, we're talking about kids and nonprofits and charity and pouring into kids today. And you just saw two little brief sponsorship ads for my Give Back, the Power of We Symposium. Get your tickets. Go to Eventbrite or my website, LaurenMichaelsHarris.com. April 28th is the date. 250 of Chicago's greatest kids from the hardest hit areas will be converging with all of us at the Stan Mansion in downtown Chicago at Logan Square. That's the area. And I want you there. So if you want more information, let me know. Tickets have already started moving. So you move and see if you can make it. I know you can. Listen, also, today is about making better choices. And I chose to put down the Diet Coke, the power drinks, the Red Bulls in exchange for V8. Why? 60 calories, a no-brainer. 2 full servings of vegetables and 100% pure vegetable juice from concentrate. And here's the best part of all. Easy peasy to find. Head down the juice aisle at your local grocer, and you can pick up a V8 and say, oops, I didn't forget to have my V8. Pop the top today and do yourself a favor. V8. Here he is. Uh-oh. He opened it up. Opened her up. And so does her have a name?
She doesn't have a name that I expose, but I can tell you. Now, how old did you say you were?
59. 60 on 4th of July.
My baby.
In case you want to send a present.
My baby, send me your P.O. box. I got you. My baby is twice your age.
What?
She is twice your age.
Are you trying to tell me that that piano is 100 years old?
Over. Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. She was born in 1917.
Wow.
1917. So my baby, she's up there. So I don't really hack on her how I
Right.
normally would. But I'll give you a trinket. Now it's very early. The
I
temperature,
know.
the Donovan is not warmed up, but just a little taste of something, darling.
Okay.
I
Yay. Hearts on the screen. Hearts on the screen.
tried to get the angles. I don't know if you can hear this, guys, but can you?
Yay. Couldn't have been
There's a
easy. You told on yourself talking about you weren't warmed up. We would have never known. That was awesome.
grazie, grazie, grazie. That was a light warm up after a long night and no rehearsal and just an impromptu performance with no sheet music. We'll just call it that.
It was awesome. What age did you start studying? Did somebody make you take piano lessons, or were you like,
Oh, goodness, no. It was quite the antithesis. I fell in love. Now, what people don't know is piano was not my first instrument. Uh, Thank you, Sherry McQueen. Please.
I
It feels
know.
good to mwah, 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 mwah. Piano was not my first instrument. It was the cello. Then I moved to viola.
That was my first instrument.
Was it
The
really?
cello, yeah, and it was bigger than me trying to drag it back and forth.
Okay, just a little
Yes.
excitement. Gotta get it out there. The cello was my
Cello,
first.
viola.
And I mean, it was, they were okay for me. I did it. We had schools that taught strings. Okay, fine. But it wasn't until I found the piano that I found my true love and my ultimate passion and my life's purpose. And it was almost a surreal experience the first time I heard like live classical music. It was this song, and it was a young girl who was playing it, and I literally just ran to the sound. I didn't know where it was coming from. I just followed it until I saw this young girl. She had to be 10, and she was playing Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, and I knew that that was what I wanted, and that was all I wanted for the rest of my life. And so that's how it started, and I became obsessed. And then when Alicia Keys came out,
Okay.
God, I was like 12 years old. Child, you could not tell me nothing. I sat for hours like, okay, let me practice.
Well, I hope we do them chords. Y'all know the part. Here it comes. Here comes. Wait. Dun, dun, dun. That's my favorite part. Some people say, yeah.
Oh, you should have told me we could do, a duet, darling.
We will too. What? Oh, over here. Yeah. Yes, the Lauren sings. So we'll have to get that together. Like you said, I am warmed up. I am practiced. And like your piano, born in 1917. Listen, I want to remind you all right now, I've gotten mine out and I don't do anything. I don't ask you to do anything. I wouldn't do myself first. So while the Donovan is telling us more about everything, I got my card out and I'm ready to donate. Are you? I want my blessings. I'm just saying, keep it real. I don't care what's going on in your life. When you think, it's when you do what you can do when it doesn't feel easy. It's what you do when no one sees you and you're invisible. Not when the world isn't watching. It's when the world doesn't even recognize or acknowledge you and you still do your part. That will take you from what you think is nothing into everything that is your something. And I mean that. So come on, y'all. Come on. $5, $10, $100, $1. Whatever it is, a little bit of something is always going to bless better than a whole lot of nothing. Can I get an amen? Now, come on. Quit playing. Okay, go ahead, Donovan. What you got?
I mean, I can't come after with anything better. It is just the fact. And I molded my life after giving back. And I find that the more generous I am, the more charitable I am, the more my life takes an upward swing.
Yes.
It's like it rejuvenates me and it sends me blessings back tenfold. Opportunities have come that I'm like, wow, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I feel so blessed. And then, my family, they remind me and they humble me and they say, look at how much you give of yourself. Look at how much you sacrificed. And I mean, it's a blessing. If you can help us today, thank you so much. And when you do help us, stick with us. Watch what we do. Watch how we service the community. We're not just playing games. You're never, ever gonna hear about the Donovan. Oh, we didn't do. If we say we're doing it, and it's gonna be even better than you could anticipate.
Right. In other words, we ain't got to worry about the Donovan messing up the church's money.
Oh no. And it's really sad that there's a fear behind that. Like, people want to really watch and see what you're doing as an organization because not everybody handles it right. But we're tried, we're true, and the proof is in the pudding.
There you go.
Watch us, you stick with us. And the thing is, we want to be your go-to. I remember, this is a really true story, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe 3-4 years ago, I was looking to invest my time in giving back. It wasn't something that I had did a lot. Like, I hadn't really gone out to feed the homeless or whatever, and I'm like, I need to start giving back. What can I do? Oh my goodness. I called maybe 5 or 6 places and nobody had opportunities for me to do community service, for me to give back. And that blew my mind. How do you not have opportunity to do service?
Right.
Like, I want to give back. With the Donovan's Venom, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You have found a place where you can always join, where you can always give, and we will put good use to any of the resources you wish to provide to us. We are really a year-round organization that's doing so much, and we need your support. Right. We are a place where you can say, you know what? I give every year. This is the organization I give to. Oh my goodness, and I almost forgot. It's the holiday time. Everybody is doing shopping. Okay, listen to me closely.
Okay.
If you are shopping on Amazon Prime, Amazon anything, please Amazon has a program called Amazon Smile. Nothing different. It is Amazon. Every single purchase that you make while under the auspice of Amazon Smile, they donate a percentage. They match your money and they donate it to a charity of your choice. So many people don't know about this, but it can totally change a nonprofit's organization, and that's your way of donating. So, example, I spend thousands of dollars on Amazon. Okay, click, 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 click. I need this, I need that, I need a gift for you, I need something for this. All of that money goes to my charity organization. Amazon will match something. So if you say, okay, I'm going to go to amazon.smile.com, just Google Amazon Smile, it'll take you to Amazon Smile. You say register or support a charity, find the Donovan's Venom 501c3, and every purchase that you make, Amazon will match a small percentage to the charity.
Oh, well, I'm about to run upstairs as soon as this show is over and give that link to my husband, Brian. That'll build you a new center all by itself. I'm just saying, for real. I ain't playing. And that works all year round, the Amazon Smile.
All year round. And if you have it set up on your phone, once you do it on your phone, you never have to do anything. Any purchase you ever make on Amazon, it'll match a percentage for your Amazon charity.
Oh my goodness.
All year round. Now, if you're doing it on a computer, it's a little different because you have to be on Amazon Smile, but it's not more. It's all exactly the same. But when you're on Smile, it knows to match to donate to your charity.
So Sherry McQueen, can you Google and put it into the comments? Sherry McQueen is our everything here. I'm not kidding you. She Condoleezza Rice for us. And
Hi, Sherry.
Yes. So so is it just so because somebody looking right now, is it amazonsmile.com or Amazon? How's it work?
Okay, so let me tell you right now the exact, because it's smile.amazon, but we're gonna just go to our trust.
I was shopping before while I was waiting for you. I was shopping. I bought two things.
It's smile.amazon.com.
Smile.amazon.com. And what about people like I hope you probably know this. Our Amazon is connected to Alexa. You know, so say Alexa, order me right? All this stuff is congruent. It all fits together and it's always there. And we make sure we choose your nonprofit, which is
the Donovan's Venom 501c3. You cannot miss us. We're the only organization with even a remotely similar name.
Right.
So the Donovan's Venom, you cannot miss us. You'll see our logo. And yes, every purchase you make on Amazon Smile a percentage goes to your charity. And that's such a great way. People spend, Jeff Bezos is a billionaire because we spend our money on Amazon. You know, if all of the people, and even if it wasn't my charity,
right,
if everybody that was using Amazon was using Amazon Smile, what a gift. There would be so much charitable momentum. You paying it forward. That's a huge thing. People should pay it forward. And people are doing their best. So please do your best with that.
But you're going to spend anyway. This is a way, especially for that person who thinks they never have enough to, or when I have some extra, when I have some left over. Now, I already know when I have that mindset, it never happens. So, you that are believers out there, that are tithers and all, you know what you do. You take that off the top. This is a way to take it off the top and not even miss it because someone else is doing it for you. You're spending it on what you need, and they're happy to match the needs of others through you. So I'm so grateful that you remembered that.
Yes, that's a huge thing. And we really want to, and I have to be better at remembering all the ways that people can help us, because we have to be innovative. And, I'm so excited. The things that we've done this year to update all of the pictures and get because as we grow, we'll be able to show people more and more and more what we're doing. And remember, if you are watching this, you might literally, I know a woman last year. I can't, of course, say her name, but she got in a really bad accident,
Oh,
right? She was not able to work because of it.
okay.
Her husband left her 5 children.
Uh,
And guess what? Makes it worse. The job she had, it was minimum wage. And she wound up getting on crutches and went back to a minimum wage job. Minimum wage.
right.
So this lady was working 40, 50 hours a week and making probably $300.
See what I'm saying?
And so a lot of people, I tell that story because a lot of people say, oh, well, they can work. Some people are working. Some people are working and they have a really hard time. It broke my heart, but we were able to give her whole family the most amazing and special holiday because I could not imagine after 40, 80, what is 4 times 4?
16.
160. Okay.
No.
So you
Okay.
making
Yeah.
1,600 a month and you've put in, or
All
not
those.
six, you put in 160 hours, of your time, and you're not even getting 3, 6, 12,
Exactly.
$1,500. Like, it's crazy.
It is.
You can't even pay your bills. You can barely pay your bills. You're making $1,200 a month. You know what I mean? What are you going to do?
Right.
Like,
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Here's my website. And you are the second. I got a gift for you and for your nonprofit. I have, in all the years that I've been doing this, found one nonprofit that spoke to me, where so much so that I put them on the homepage forever of my website for my give back, the Power of We Symposium, and that's Journey's Dream, helping people understand that there's no stigma associated or should not be with mental health, and because who of us has not? And so I am going to get with you, the Donovan, and I want to put you on a call with my web developer, and we're going to put your nonprofit on the homepage of the Power of We Symposium, as well
oh
as
goodness.
laurenmichaelharris.com for life. So
Oh,
so that people can find you when they find us. Find me. And that's a fact. That's done. That's done. So let's get together, put our two web developers together so that they can get you in there right away.
thank you so much. And I mean, there's so much that, I mean, in this hour that we couldn't even talk about. Like, please look us up on YouTube, The Donovan's Venom. Listen to our story with Bola. That's another inspiring story. Bola is a single grandmother.
Ooh.
This lady is 70. She's 73 now.
Mm.
And her daughter, mental health and drug addiction. I don't want to talk too much about their story,
Right.
but her daughter abandoned her 3 kids, and basically this grandmother is raising 3 children. She should be retired. She can barely, and I mean, she's amazing, she can function, but think about being 70 years old and running around with a toddler.
Right.
Like, it's not,
And it's a lot. It's very common nowadays.
it's not, it shouldn't be, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's tough. Your 70-year-old body can't keep up with a screaming, cartwheeling, bouncing up and down. But she loves those children with her life. Anyway, we sponsored her family last year. She did a whole YouTube so you can hear her story.
Love it.
Like, we're really affecting people's lives. So you guys, please take just a moment to even look at what we're doing and who we're helping, and it'll be really inspiring.
Well, I don't doubt, because you've done it today, and I can't thank you enough for coming on. You have just really thrown a top coat and the French tips on the purpose nails of this one. I am ready to go forward today in the spirit of giving. And I thank you for showing up today and showing out. And that goes for all of you out there as well. Listen, like we say, the holiday season is a wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. But you know what? Every day is a holiday, and we can help make that a reality. One little step at a time. I just want you guys to be encouraged. Just be encouraged. And remember, if you want to change the world in a big, big way, get up every day and dedicate your journey to giving the world something they've never seen. And how do you do that? You get up every day and you do something you've never done. That's how you do it. That's purpose. That is why we're here. That's your soul's purpose. Let your soul make the choices. When you say, I don't have enough, ask your soul and see what it says in return. You guys, I'll be back tomorrow, God willing. Who's here? Oh, Jesse T. Oh, we have 3 people. Tomorrow, it's all about these guys travel all over the world, meditating and finding things that shouldn't be, that show you proof that there's something greater than us at work right along with us. Tune in tomorrow for that. And the Donovan, you have what I refer to as my turnstile invitation, which means whenever you have need, whenever you just want to come and kick it, whatever, whenever, you let me know. We'll get you booked and get you back in here. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys, I pulled out a card again, another one, and I'm ready to go again and donate. Do it. $1, $5, whatever you can. Give through your heart. Okay? Give through your heart and watch what happens in return. Listen, get out there. Donovan, thank you so much. Thank you, Donovan Vernon. The Donovan Vernon, get over all things. The Donovan, drop that YouTube link when you get a chance into the comments. I want people to go and see Bola's story. Something about that resonates with me, and I haven't even heard it yet. For the rest of you, get out and give your best to the world, and the world will give you its best. And that's a promise. We don't have to try. We just have to be and do. You guys, I'll see you tomorrow on the front porch as we come together and fulfill the promise that where 2 or more of us comes together, something great is going to happen. Listen, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. Let's go.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you